We like old adverts. Hello, everyone, and welcome to We Like Old Adverts. My name is Joe. This is Jim and Connell. We're going to watch some old adverts. The first one is from Connell. Have you got anything to add beforehand, Con?
No, let's just dive into it.
Let's dive into it. Here we go.
Mama don't want no greasy food from no cooking oil. Mama don't want no fat on food from no cooking oil. Mama likes a nice cod piece that does not swim in grease. Mama does a mean drumstick without no oil slick. Mama preaches that it's great, cause it's low and saturates. Cause with crisp and dry, the food stays crisp and dry.
That is a wicked song, right?
No, it's great. It's so good.
It's a genuinely really great little kind of 1930s. I mean, I'd properly listen to that. If I brought a date back to my flat, stick on a bit of music. What's this? What's
You
this?
could do it anyway,
Crisp
yeah.
and dry soundtrack. So
Yeah, so it's absolute classic. Surely that's based on a real song. Do you know, it's so good,
yeah,
isn't it? 'Cause
it has to be.
Yeah, it sounds really like it's from the 30s as well. They've clearly sort of produced it in a really good way. I love that it goes through all these different, very colourful places, and then it ends in a nunnery. Like, why? I suppose nuns eat chips as well.
Chips. Yeah, everyone in a nunnery eats chips.
And I like when the nun shows, like, if you think they're greasy, proof. And she uses, is it printer paper she uses? Where have they got this 80s printer paper from?
Well, it's a nunnery.
Just
so
nip into the office, sister Beatrice. Yeah, wicked. The line.
Mama preaches that it's great, cause it's low and saturates.
Oh, mate.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, that is a really
Well
good rhyme.
done to everyone involved in that. I remember that advert being on and just really like wanting crisp and dry from it because
Just drink.
the chips looked amazing in it, and I now see that that's one of those moments where parents look at their kids and go, "What? Why are you so weird? Why are kids so strange?" Because obviously I'm this little kid that really wants this particular type of oil. It's just the power of advertising again, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Really good.
Kids
I
will
want
swallow
some-
anything.
The logo
want
for
some
Crisp
really-
and Dry is up there with some of the best logos of all time.
Classy, isn't it?
It's
classic.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Sort of Art Deco. kind
Yeah,
of
it's
hint
just got
to
it. It's like red, black, white. I like the start of the advert most. That guy at the start, the like
Yeah, on the
angry
phone.
accountant looking guy.
Yeah.
My mum doesn't like greasy cooking. Does she not? I won't even ask him, but go on.
Yeah. Well, have I got a journey through various locations for you, sir?
And
I
it
like
all
that it's
bleeds
all
into each other. It's
sort
like
of one-
one
yeah.
take. Is it? What? It's like
Yeah.
Goodfellas. That bit at the
Yeah.
beginning of
Oh,
Goodfellas. He
it
goes to the
is, it
kitchen.
is.
It's mad. How have they
Brilliant.
done that?
The lighting in it's brilliant as well. It really,
Yeah.
they've created the world of it really well. They've created a world that you want to be a part of because it's it's all colourful and fun and everyone. It's busy, but in a nice way,
Pleasing
in a way where it
busy,
feels like
yeah.
there's action happening, and your chips will be free of grease.
There's a little old couple who look like they're living through the Blitz as well. Have you noticed them?
Yeah, but they're not going down into the tube. They're staying in their homes.
Yeah.
No
Gotta
one's
turn the
taking
heat
my
on.
home from me. I'm not leaving my crisp and dry.
Such a good song. The next one I'm going to show you is one of mine as it happens. And I saw this on an old VHS cassette, and seeing this advert again.
Oh, we are the lads from country life, and you can't put a better bit of butter on your knife. If you haven't any in, have a word with your wife and spread it on your toast in the morning. Hey, it's country life, it's English too, from the cows to the dairy down to you, 'cause it's pure and fresh and creamy through and through. So spread it on your toast in the morning.
Just screams UKIP.
Doesn't it?
I mean,
yeah.
Countryside Alliance, UKIP voters, the whole thing about having a word with your wife, little bit of sexism. They seem quite
Well,
charming and harmless
yeah,
at first, but no, there's some insidious politics going on with those guys.
If you haven't any and have a word with your wife, how about you go to the shop and get some yourself?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Have a word with her about was like, we haven't got any country life in.
Yeah. Shops on corner.
Put it on your toast in the morning.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And then it's English too, and he waves a Union
Yeah.
Jack. No wonder the other three countries in this union hate us. It's that.
Yeah. No, it does quite it conjures that kind of idyllic life that it's going for quite well, though, doesn't it? It's quite sweet if you look past those bits in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've already had one Butterman in these videos, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've had Douglas from Lurpak, the one we did with Jay, but he was so much more charming. These are 4 yokels. One of them's got 1 tooth. Have you noticed? He's got 1 snaggle tooth hanging out, a butter tooth.
Yeah.
You've touched on it, but who do you prefer? The country life men who are like a quarter of a knob of butter, or the Lurpak man who is what I can assume to be a full pound?
Yeah.
Oh, Douglas, the Lurpak man, all
Do you
the way.
prefer him, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They've
They all
taken a lot
play
more time.
instruments. They all can we get the
Oh,
travelling Wilburys of Buttermen going?
That'd be good.
Yeah,
They'd fall out. I think Douglas, because
Douglas is way too jazzy. Yeah,
they wouldn't like his fancy city ways. They think he muster himself, and maybe they might slightly be onto something. He probably would have a little bit of a high opinion of himself, but it's a clash of personalities for me. That
they really don't approve of the salted butter types down the road. They just moved in a couple of doors down.
No,
there goes the neighbourhood. The salted lot are in.
Oh, they'll be having herbs in their sausages next.
Oh. And this last video is brought to us courtesy of James Campbell.
Yeah, it's a video that or an advert that I remember from my youth as seeming quite an intense thing. And it's a style of advert you don't really see so much now. So let's have a look at it.
The first thing a stuntman learns,
Belief is everything.
I've never been afraid of heights, ever. I guess I have a pretty healthy fear of death.
You conquer fear through knowledge. 1 centimeter this way or that way, and it's 400 miles down. I've got to know this car is going to do it. Control. I'm a control freak!
When I ask you to do something, it responds.
You think my stunts are crazy?
I just think any advert for a car, specifically a Volvo, that includes the line, I guess I have a pretty healthy fear of death, is just good by me.
I hate that guy. I'm with you. I hate him. When he's performing this, let's face it, a pretty underwhelming stunt. I mean, it's dangerous, but it's just underwhelming because you're driving in a straight line. I know I'm going to sound like a bad person. I was praying for a gust of wind to take him 1 centimeter so that he then falls 400 miles down.
Yeah, where's he hanging about? 400 miles.
The moon.
If you're 400 miles up, you are definitely in space, surely.
Because Mount Everest is about 5 miles, I think. I might be right there. Yeah. So,
it might as well be 400 miles. If you're going to die, it may as well be.
Yeah.
In his defense.
Oh, just the smug, supercilious smirk of the man. You're a stuntman, okay? You're not a surgeon. You're not a politician. Not to denigrate the career of the stuntman. You go crazy if you want to do it. But you're talking to me like you've had a hugely important impact on mankind. You haven't. You pretend to get hurt on a camera, pal. And now
that's what
by driving a Volvo across a train track. Oh.
That's what I remember from it. Because obviously I was a kid when this was around. It was like suddenly there was this really threatening presence in the living room, just like being weird as well. Not even necessarily trying to be clear about his motives. Just sort of being like, rah, rah, I'm a control freak. Oh God.
And the music was
The Simpsons.
horrible. The music was like it was a record skipping on the most intense bit of the Alton Towers music. All right, God.
Did you notice you don't actually see him doing the stunt? You just see the car.
Not really.
Doing the stunt.
So he's a stuntman.
Yeah, he's an actor.
Wow. That's some Inception stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like it though because it is a little snapshot of this character, which I think is quite cool. It's quite unusual for a car advert, I think. It's odd. And who's doing stunts in a Volvo?
Well, quite,
You
you conquer fear through knowledge. So I'm going to drive a car for squares over a girder. Don't quite add up, pal.
It's literally squares, isn't it? Volvo. It's made of squares.
Yeah.
Especially in the early 90s, late 80s. Yeah, he was very much trying to tap into the Gen X disassociated kind of grunge feel, you know, dissatisfied with everything in the world.
Yeah,
it's like,
totally.
I haven't got a 9-to-5 job, so maybe I'm a little bit crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
I am a windmill. I live a future.
Yeah,
Buy
I
a
live
Volvo.
outside of society. Buy a car.
So thank you so much for joining us here at We Like Old Adverts. If you'd like to get involved more, please like us on Facebook and remember to subscribe to us here on YouTube. And by all means, let us know which advert you like the most down in the comments below. We will see you next time. Be beautiful to one another. Thanks a lot.